There are now 3 decks of affirmation cards. The Wisdom of White Cloud, from White Cloud. The Federation of Lights, Pearls of Wisdom. And last but not least, Just Blossom. I had no idea I was so deeply profound. Thank you so much to Lannan and Sam for creating these beautiful cards. Go to the description box below and you will find the links to all the information needed.
Hello, 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 hello. How are we? Today is the day I've decided to do my chat and channel, and here I am. As always, no idea what I'm going to talk about because there isn't a lot going on in my life. What's going on in your life? People say, how are you going, Blossom? I go, yes, still pickleballing, still choiring, still doing the spiritual stuff. You know, life goes on, doesn't it? Speaking of the choir, you see, I found something already. Speaking of my choir, we have a gig booked. There's now 15 of us, and we have a gig booked next Tuesday morning at the local old age pensioners retirement village type of thing for the dementia ward, which I'm sure we will bring them much joy, I thought. So one of the choir members and I tootled off just to go and suss out the venue and everything. I said, got to this reception desk. Hello, I'm Blossom Goodchild. We're here to, look at the venue. And she said, oh, that's lovely. Yes, so-and-so is waiting for you in there. If you'd just like to take a COVID test. And I went, sorry? Sorry? She said, just over there, just at that desk over there, if you'd just like to take a COVID test before you go through. And I went, no, that won't be happening. And she looked so surprised. And the lady that was with me from the choir, I had no idea what her thoughts were and all this kind of thing. And I just looked at her, I said, sorry, Chrissy, but no, I won't be doing that. So I said, are you saying then that my entire choir would have to have COVID tests before they came in? And she said, yes. And I said, well, I don't know how many people would be happy about that. And I'm certainly not. So she said, and then by this time, another member of staff, quite a big burly man, came over and he said, it's just a little swab in the, around the beginning of the nose. It doesn't go right up your nose anymore. I said, I don't care how far it goes up any orifice. It's not going up any orifices of mine. And this girl looked so surprised. She said, it isn't, there's nothing harmful on it. I felt like saying, well, what's the point of the test then? Is it just a cotton bud? What's the go? So I said, well, I'm so sorry, but we'll just have to cancel the engagement. And she looked at me like, I was like, yes, sorry, I'm just not up for that. And she said, okay, well, I'll let so-and-so know. And I said, well, thank you very much. What a shame. So anyway, so that was the end of that. So last Christmas, out my back gate is a senior respite place, which would be very handy for me in latter years if I'm still here. And we did a sort of a gig there at Christmas. So I phoned them up. I said, look, and we didn't have to take any bloody COVID tests for that. So I phoned them up. I said, would we be able to come over next Tuesday for your coffee morning and do it? And they were thrilled. So the outcome of it all is we're going over to the respite seniors and no COVID test required. I mean, 2024 this is in. 2024 and they're still wanting a COVID test. Oh, please. Oh, dear. Anyway, that was that little bit of stuff. I'm just looking at this. Somebody handed it down to me. I love getting clothes that are handed down to me. But when I put it on this morning, I thought, I look like I'm going to get married. That's going to be a fat chance. Let me tell you, that won't be happening. Mind you, I thought I wouldn't be getting married again after my first husband. And Goody and I only had to get married because to get into Australia, and clearly, which I've said this before, as many of you know, I needed Goody's surname. Goodchild, that's why it was called Goody. Goodchild. My previous married name was Harland, Blossom Harland, not quite the same ring as Blossom Goodchild. And as I've said, see, I'm repeating stuff many times. If I had $1 for every time somebody said to me, Blossom Goodchild, what a lovely name, I would be swanning around in Actually, do you know what? I wouldn't be doing anything different from what I do now. I love my house. I love where I live. So, no. But it's amazing, amazing how many people say, what a lovely name. So there we are. That's that. Really, life goes on. We're still getting on, shining our light. Some days it shines brighter than others. Yeah, I don't know if you guys find this, but some days I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm good today. Yeah, I'm good. Good. And other days I sit out in my little garden by my fish pond and I look round and I love it and I love it. And I think, you know, let's have a shot of happiness. Really. It's interesting. And of course, all the effects from what we're bombarded with make a huge difference. And whether I like it or not, or agree with it or not, the full moon definitely makes me go odd. And it's good that I'm aware of that because I just think, why would it? Come on, is the moon real and all that? But it definitely does make me go a little strange for a few days and just feeling all out of sorts, See, that's it. I've got nothing to report. And because of that, I'm going to go straight into the channeling. Can you believe it? You live and learn. You live and learn. Okay. All right. Oh, am I ready to go straight into the channeling? Right, Cloud, are you about? I presume he is. It's not him. Somebody is about. Okay, see you on the other side. This might take a little while because I've jumped in so quickly. And they were waiting in the wings, and I thought, my God, she's finished. She stopped talking within minutes. Help. That's a first. It isn't white cloud. I send the warmest love into your hearts. The lady vessel was so effervescent and bubbly. And then as I entered in deeper into her being, she felt the calm. She felt the peace, which I choose to bring through to you this day. Peace within your being. So no matter what is taking place all around you, if you have peace within you, if you know yourself to be peaceful, you are able to conduct your day in a different way. You are able to settle energies wherever you go. When you are peaceful and you speak to another, you offer them that energy of peace. Feel peace. Be peace. There is so much turmoil in your world. So many souls have had their minds turned around so that they feel hatred towards other human beings who they don't even know. And yet they choose to hate them because of perhaps where they may live. In a particular country they live, they choose to hate them. Choose love. How did your world ever get in such a state where others hate others and they have no idea why? It is time. It is time. It is time to step up and claim your right to be a loving, giving, serving human light. Why is this different from other times, people may ask? Because this time upon your planet is when the great changes are to occur, and they are taking place as we speak. You will find yourself living within an energy that is so much higher and purer than the one that penetrates into your world at this time. Know this as truth. Somebody asked the lady in a communication, what is truth? How does truth feel? Truth feels peaceful. Truth is when you know yourself to be fully aligned with all that is taking place within your particular world. Your truth. Speaking your truth without fear of being criticized or laughed at. Send peace to those souls. For indeed, those that laugh and mock are within great turmoil within themselves. I come through you this day from a higher perspective. This channel has allowed me to do so. It is for you to understand that you, each one of you, can bring through a higher perspective of yourself, a higher being that you are can trickle through to you as the human being that you are within this time. Allow yourselves to open up to that being that you are, to know it as truth, to feel it as truth. I am showing to this lady as I speak these words, as though to imagine of the higher light coming through the top of your head and into your being. Of course, you cannot say it comes from above. What is up there? What is down there? What is to your right? What is to your left? The light that I speak of coming through comes from knowing. That's where it comes from a place called knowing. That light is your knowing. For when you allow yourself to be filled with this knowing, with this wondrous light, everything changes, does it not? You feel lighter, you feel brighter, because you know who you are. And when you know this, you know also, therefore, why you are here. So many are concerned of, why am I here? How can I serve? What difference can I make? You can make all the difference by the knowing that you allow to merge with the human being, with the soul aspect that is within this human physical form. It is as if the higher can say to the one inside that is within you, that you know yourself to be as your soul, as if you can say, well, about time. As with white cloud, the laughing is unable to take place due to the necessary needs of the voice box enable to laugh that we cannot rearrange. But if this was so, we would be laughing. We speak of we speak of I. It matters not, for we are one, you and I. And all this time, this lady is asking who it is that is speaking. At first, she thought perhaps that this energy was that of Mother Mary. And yet she is realizing now that perhaps it is not. Again, why give names? What difference would it make whether I said that I am Bill or I am Susanna? or I am this or that. What difference would it make to you if you put a label on me, if you put a name to this voice? Nothing. For it is the energy of love that is of the greatest importance. And the words that are chosen to be given out this day are the reason that we come forth. It matters not of names. It matters that you receive the love and the understanding that has been sent to you this day. So many of you are so weary, so tired of trying to keep your energy high and not to be brought down by things you hear or things you see or experience. We understand this is not easy. We do. And this is why we come forth to give you this encouragement, to let you know how to resonate with your higher aspect of self. All this you know inside of you. All this is a knowing from yourself, not from anyone else. We are just here to remind you that you chose to be here. And the smile came because this vessel has heard this many, many times. We chose to be here, she is saying. And you did. And that is why you are here. Because you are strong enough to be on this planet and change its vibration through the most tumultuous of times. The dark that is within your planet is to cease. You have to know this within you. And you have to recognize how strong your being has to be from within to carry out such a mission, to remove the dark and all it involves and bring in the highest light to replace it. Imagine that. No darkness, just light, just joy, just peace. Many of you wonder when this shall be. It is here within you. You are the joy, the light, and the peace that is to come. Do you see? You are already here, anchoring that joy, that light, that peace, anchoring that energy into this planet so that the darkness shies away, crumbles, disappears, because it cannot survive in such strength in such power of the light that you are. Know it, know it, know it. When you hear your mind say, I am not worthy, I do not have this within me, I am just little me, immediately remove such thoughts, for they are programmed into you. Recognize programming. Feel programming and remove it instantly and change your thought from I am not worthy enough to be able to make this change, to be part of this change. Make that disappear and change your knowing into I would not be here if I was not one of the strongest of the strong. Reprogram your mind daily. I am the light, I am the love, I am the truth. I am over and over and over, and know it and feel it as truth, and let it overtake every sense that you have and that you are. You are the light. You are it. You are the love. You are love. And you are truth. For within your heart, within the lovingness of your heart, you know that you mean well. That is your only intention, to bring love, more of it and more to everything. Everything that is part of your life, you are feeding it with love, because you know yourself to be love and nothing less. There is only love. And yet there are enormous leaps of vibrations within love. Allow your vibration, the who you are, to shine so brightly, because you know it can. Do you see? When you know you are capable of giving out this divine light with every breath you take, when you know this, there can be no doubts of, am I doing enough? What difference do I make? Honor your truth. Honor yourself as a soul light that has been chosen to be here and make the change. We thank this vessel for allowing this space for these words to be spoken this day. Welcome, my friends. That was unexpected for Blossom. She was expecting me there, and she could feel straight away the energy was not of my energy. But I am always there with her to protect and make sure that there are no energies, untoward energies that can enter in. That is very much part of my responsibility in this that Blossom and I enjoy doing so much. Are you doing okay, my friends? Are you doing okay? If you feel a little down, write a little list of all the things that you have done and can do to make your world a better place. And when I say your world, I mean the world that you reside in. The space that you reside in, the space that you work within. Make it how you desire it to be, and surely that would be full of laughter, full of understanding, full of hugs, full of light, smiles, full of eyes, that when you say hello to another, your heart, your soul, your windows to the soul shine brightly, knowing that the love that you know yourself to be is entering into the eyes of that person you are speaking to, and being absorbed by them to allow them to feel brighter and lighter. Know the strength that you are. Know the miracles. You talk of there are no miracles that you can do. That within itself, to take the love from within inside of your heart and send it through your eyes to another so they feel better. Is that not a miracle, my friends? Know the difference by being love to everyone. Know the difference it makes. Know the difference that when you go and touch a tree or you look at the flower, know the difference by appreciating all of that. Know the difference that that energy makes. Do not let life pass you by. You can walk down the street and you can miss so much because your thoughts are going over and over about your shopping list, or that bill you have to pay, or I must phone that person, etc., etc. Tick, 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 tick. And you may have missed the most beautiful butterfly that came past your being, full of iridescent color. But you were too engrossed in the programming. This word comes up more and more and more, does it not? Recognize your programming. It is not you. You are free as a bird. Your soul is free as a bird when you allow it to show itself to you, instead of the mind chatter, 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 which so often confuses and brings your energy down. Take time, my friends, to sit by the ocean, in the forest, in your garden, by a little altar you have created next to a candle. Take time to appreciate breathing. Yes, appreciate breathing. Breathing in life. Life that is full of love, appreciation for all that is, appreciation for one another and where they are at on their journey. All this you know, my friends, all this you know. As was said earlier, we just come through to give you a little helping hand, some little reminders from elsewhere, from knowing, would we say. So have a wonderful day. Fill yourselves up with joy. Laugh, laugh, laugh. For that is the most powerful vibration changer. I have said before, we love to see where there is laughter on your planet. It sticks out enormously. The energy of groups of people laughing. Oh, there is a group of laughter. Oh, there is a group of laughter. We love it when you laugh. That is it for today. And yet, my friends, I have so much love and respect for each one of you and the incredible service that you have undertaken to change the planet Gaia into the most beautiful place to reside for all living things. You've got this, you know that, yes, you have got this, my friends. We give thanks to the Divine Oneness for allowing this conversation to take place. We ask always that we may remain humble in order to serve and to receive, and that we may continue to walk boldly as the light and the love. Many thanks, my friends, many thanks. That was a bit unexpected. There we are. Do you know how much of a relief it is for me? This morning I was thinking, what am I going to say in this video? And, you know, what's going to come through that's new? And come on, Blossom, go and have your shower. Come on, get on with it. And then here I am, and it's done. And I'm so grateful to those energies and White Cloud for coming through with those beautiful words that it seems via emails from people and comments in the videos that they make such a difference. And that, people, is why I continue on. Of course, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? I forgot to say there is a Tribe of Light call on the 28th. That's next Saturday, 9 o'clock Brisbane time. The registration link, $50, $20,000 be lovely. Just to sign up and register. And we have such a lovely giving time. I can't explain it. Just try it once and you'll know what I mean. So do join us, because I just love it. I just love it. I don't think there's anything else to say, really. I'll probably finish the video and go, oh, God, I forgot to mention such and such. Hey ho, can't win them all. So people, thanks. Truly, thank you for all your support and love. And I mean it, because I know there are a trillion people like me out there doing this kind of thing. So many, aren't there? So many. So the fact that you're still sticking with me is just amazing. 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 Was I going to? Yes, I think I will. Oh God, here she goes. I hear you saying. It was just so lovely. Um, I mentioned about the Japanese oyaki and sending me a healing video in one of my videos. I think it was my last chat and channel. Well, it was her birthday the other day, and she was having a big gathering in a hotel in Tokyo. And she asked me, because it was her birthday, 43rd birthday, if I would possibly zoom in to say hello to everybody. And there was over 100 people at this do. So, so at 9 o'clock Friday night, obviously in the evening, because it was night, I'm here on my own. I thought, right, boss, 8:30, go and get your gear on, So I went and I thought I'll dress up for her, So I put my sparklies on, did my hair and my makeup, and I thought, what am I doing? What am I doing? I was waiting for 9 o'clock to come. Who would have ever thought that me, Blossom Goodchild, would be waiting for a Zoom call at 9 o'clock in the evening to say hello on a screen to over 100 people in Japan and bring through a dead Native American Indian? If somebody said to me when I was 12, that's what you'll be doing when you're 66, I'll be going, I don't think I will. I think you've lost the plot. I mean, how insane can life be? Hey? Anyway, I did it, and everybody, some had their Tribe of Light t-shirts on and everything. And Oyaki, this beautiful soul, she translated anything White Cloud said. It was just for a quarter of an hour, and they all stood around, like over 100 people around their tables. They all stood up and held hands in this massive circle. And White Cloud said the mantra, so he'd say, I realized, and White Cloud realized quite early on that you couldn't go, I'm the light, I'm the love, I'm the truth, I am, because they don't understand in Japanese, they speak Japanese. So it's like I realized that you had to go, I am the light. And then Oyaki would say, I am the light. And then they'd say, I am the light in English, I am the love. So it's quite, it's quite slow. But it was just such a joy. And I have to say, such a privilege to see everybody just, as the camera went round them and they're all doing this and waving and so joyous. How blessed am I? Really? How blessed am I? You got to laugh, eh? And then it was over, and I thought, right, Bloss, take your makeup off, have a cup of tea, go to bed, Oh, funny. There we go. I don't usually tell stories at the end, do I? There we go. All right, people, that's it. Done, dusted. Keep on, keeping on, no matter what. Just hang on to that knowing within inside yourself that we're here and we're doing what we're doing, and hope to goodness that it's all meant to be and we're not all nuts, basically. All right, have a great weekend, whatever life, have a great one. Enjoy, and thank you so much. Take care now. Bye-bye.
I knew I'd forget something. The Soul Soother Days. There are 3 dates left up until Christmas. One in October, one November, and one December. We've had a break all winter from them. And so do go to the link Soul Soother in the description box to have a look. And if you're within travelling distance to Noosa, do come and experience one of these really special days with the dolphins and the channeling and the EE system, finishing up with a beautiful Sunset River cruise. Okay, got that done. Thanks, people.